On this episode of Florida Roadside Attractions and Abandoned Places, we begin along Highway 62 on our way to Hardee County. I've stopped along the road here on 62. Check out this old abandoned gas station. Oasis Food and Fuel, gas and diesel, hot food, comida caliente. Not open anymore though. Just sitting along the highway here. I'd say it's been a while since these pumps have been pumping fuel. You can make out air plants growing right there on top. Old diesel pumps. Check it out, the tanks just sit above the ground. One giant tank. Oh, someone left their hot tub. Looks like it's become a dumping ground, unfortunately. And this Oasis, all boarded up. There's actually a sign on the front door, the former front door, that says, "Keep out." Let's see if I can take a look inside though. A peek through the window perhaps. The glass is really hazy. I'm shooting through some chicken wire, some steel mesh. You can make out a counter and some fire extinguishers or dry chem. That's all you can really see through here. I've come around to the back of the building here. I hate this. Someone did not return their shopping cart, or buggy, as you say over the pond, to the proper location. Always return your shopping cart to the shopping cart bin, my friends. Oh, please. Oh, this is an old Winn-Dixie one, by the way. Winn-Dixie, I found another one. There you go. It's out here at the Oasis. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if it's your first time. In the summer of 2020, I began this series here on this channel called Florida Roadside Attractions and Abandoned Places. And it has been some of the most fun I ever had, just simply getting in my car and driving down the back roads of Florida, finding the nooks and crannies that no one has ever seen before on video. I really enjoy this. And I'm so happy to continue today along Highway 62 here. We're heading into Hardee County, to a little town called Bowling Green. That's where we will begin, and the rest you'll see along the way. Thanks for always joining me, guys. I am Tampa J, and there is always much ahead. Goodbye to the Oasis. Time to keep out. Stopped at this Bunker Hill Park along 62 to use the restroom. I noticed there's a pier out here aboard this lake. Welcome to Bunker Hill Park, sunrise to sunset. It's a nice little fishing pier here. It's beautiful too. This is real Florida, folks. I'll keep my eyes peeled for an alligator. I actually think I may see one. There he goes right there. He's moving. Ah, he's pretty big. A lot bigger than I thought. Ooh, gotta be careful. Watch your step. Looks like one of the boards broke. All the birds are waking up, you can hear them. The sun is still rising. It's a little before 8:30 in the morning. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Ooh, that gator got a little closer, just a little bit. Just showing you the detail of what's going on here below the dock for the boardwalk. One alligator passing another alligator. Bunker Hill Park. What a hidden gem, just alongside Highway 62. Stop in, tell the gators I said hello. Welcome to Hardee County. We have reached it. Hardee, spelled just like the restaurant. Hardee County was founded in 1921. It's here in the heartland of Florida. And during the 2020 census, they found that just over 25,000 people live here. Something caught my eye. I veered off of 62. Welcome to Methodist Church Road. It looks like an old orange grove. Yeah, check it out. Beyond this old orange grove, right here next to the road, there's an old barn, and inside, an old tractor. Check this out. It's in the shadows. I'll get a little closer. Look at this beauty. Old McCormick. Wow. Who knows how long this has been sitting here. Yeah, it still has rubber on the wheel there. Very dry rotted though. What a cool find. And there's some other stuff here as well. Looks like some old farm equipment just underneath this old shed. So cool. And a look out to the old orange grove. They're not keeping up with this one, that's for sure. All these old dead trees. Got so quiet out here. Check out this barn. Step back. Look at that. Didn't expect to see something like this right off the bat. It's a really cool tractor. You can kind of make out the seat. Let's see if I can go over here. Wash my feet. Oh yeah, there's the steering wheel too. There you go. The thing probably hasn't ran in 50 years. Wonder what year this is. If I had to guess it, I would say it's 1940s. Yeah, not much going on in here. Just stuff left behind. Check out this old plow. Looks like it's an attachment for the tractor. I'd say that's more of a rake though. That looks like a rake to me. What an awesome find. One of the coolest finds I've ever found alongside the road. Just sitting here. Old Methodist Church Road right here in Hardee County. Alright, gonna continue down this road. I had a plan, but I didn't have a plan. That's what I love about these adventures. You just kind of go with the flow. And when things pop out at you, you take a left turn. What I do know will happen today, we will eventually make it into Bowling Green. I also found a cool cemetery in the middle of an orange grove and an old wooden bridge out on a country road. Not too many wooden bridges in Florida, but there's one in Hardee County. Looking forward to seeing those today. A very unique crossroad here. Baptist Church Road and Methodist Church Road. I'm assuming there's a church on both of these roads. Maybe a Methodist church on the Baptist Church Road and a Baptist church on a Methodist church? No, it's probably accurate. Oh, I see a steeple down there. Okay, that's the Baptist church. And I'd like to send a message to everyone watching. I know you probably haven't done this, but if you have, don't do it. Do not dump your trash on the side of the road. One thing I take pride in being an American is that we have a beautiful country and we have places to take our stuff, and at absolutely no cost. Sometimes it costs stuff. I can understand you're busy and you don't have time and you gotta go do stuff, but you know, it's important to always take your trash to where it belongs. It does not belong on the side of the road. Don't do this. Don't be that person. Okay, look out. It's Bigfoot, or should I say skunk ape, as we call them here in Florida. Look at that in front of that yard. There's a giant Sasquatch. Believe he's real. All right. Had to pull over alongside 62 here to get you a shot of that. I remember Chris the girl and I passing this all the time and be like, there's Bigfoot. There he is, right in front of that house right there, right in front of that home. And the home that has the Bigfoot cutout in the front yard, still boarded up from Hurricane Ian. Don't come back, Ian. Ian came through here too. And right at the end of Highway 62, right before 17, an abandoned warehouse. Sheet metal hanging, doors wide open. Look at the garage door swinging back and forth there. Looks like it used to be an auto repair shop. Take a peek inside real quick. Giant bay doors. Oh yeah. Nothing inside. Look at this. You know what I'm thinking right now? This would make an excellent haunted house. You could build a giant maze in here. Although, probably cost a fortune to repair this place. This is wide open. There's also some stuff off the backside. Yeah, just sitting along the highway here. Coming around the corner, looks like some old pallet boxes. A big loading dock. Some restrooms out there. Mother Nature taking a toll, as it will do. Highway 17, right there. If we make a right on 17, we head back to Wauchula, and south of there is Zopho Springs. I was there a week ago with Chris the Girl in Dre's World at the Pioneer Festival. But today we're making a left and heading up to Bowling Green. And now we've made it into Bowling Green. This barbecue sign caught my eye, but also the scent. This little place called Smokin' Joe's Barbecue. It's a little too early for lunch, but this place is cool. Let's take a look what's going on along this wall here. There's a lot of piggies. And also, before we approach that, across the 17 here, there's a flea market going on, a little Saturday morning flea market. A lot of folks over there. It's a busy highway. Smokin' Joe's, okay. There's a lot of things to see along this wall. This is pretty funny. Look at the piggy in the pot there. Join me. Brunswick stew. Smokin' Joe's Barbecue. I'm guessing this is Smokin' Joe. This time I gotcha. Hee hee, watch out chicken. Oh my gosh. I like he's like wearing a loincloth. And then it goes all the way down. American Legends Barbecue. You've got the pig serving the ice cream cone out at the barbecue smoker. This is also an ice cream spot. Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Run, chickie, chickie. Oh my gosh. Caveman Bonehead. I think this might be my favorite one. A piggy drinking a soda and having a sandwich. Look at his feet too. Look at his little pig feet. I don't know if this is supposed to be Elvis, but I like it. Also a little piggy playing the violin right here to the left of the door. And check this out. I reckon I'll have to give up on this one. He's too fast. Oh my gosh. Run, piggy, run. He's got a knife in his hand. The aroma, the scent coming off that smoker there, I can't resist. I gotta try this. Smokin' Joe's. They're not open yet, but they said they would serve me. Now that is hospitality. Okay, so here we go. Very unexpected stop. I wasn't expecting to eat anything until after I stopped filming, but hey, you know what they say. When you're in Bowling Green, got a pulled pork sandwich, we've got potato salad, we've got beans, and they put the sauces right here in a row neatly. Sweet, tangy, and spicy homemade sauces, and of course, I've got a sweet tea. Let's try this barbecue. That's some good flavor right there. Ooh, those sauces too. Some good barbecue. Smokin' Joe's. I'll definitely be stopping back by Smokin' Joe's someday, especially if I'm coming down Highway 17 through Hardee County. Best breakfast I ever had. Barbecue breakfast. That's a first for me. All the homemade sauces here are delicious, but if they sold that tangy mustard in a bottle, I'd buy a case of it. Stuff's delicious. Welcome to the city of Bowling Green. I have found my way to Main Street. Highway 17 right here. I just came from Smokin' Joe's. Took a right off of 17. There's an old hotel over there. We're gonna check that out eventually, but I took a right here onto Main Street. Not very big. I was born in a small town myself. This is a very small town. We're gonna check this out. Looks like there's an old train station, a post office, and this is the City Hall and Police Station right here on the corner of 17 in Maine. And on the west side of the City Hall, there's a mural here. It looks like a stagecoach is about to be robbed. Check out the bandits coming along. This kind of reminds me of Bonanza a little bit there. Is that Haas? I always see these little libraries. This one's very clever. Read box. Not red box, read box. It's pretty cool. And right next to City Hall, this building, it looks like it used to be a grocery store, perhaps a general store at some point. Now it's a church. It says Victory Praise Center, Tresses and Talons. I like the mural here. Very Cairo. Check it out. It's got the pyramids and a camel there. Something you don't see every day in Florida, that's for sure. And this is probably the main reason I stopped here. I saw this on Google Maps, this train station, the Bowling Green train station, in pretty good shape, and it looks like there's an old caboose out back and also a post office over to the right. Approaching the train station, noticing there are no more railroad tracks that cut through Bowling Green. They would have been to the right side of the station. And crossing Main Street. I like that they've restored this or kept it alive. Gonna peek into the glass here. Check this out. There's the old ticket booth. I wonder if you can go inside. Oh, nope, not unlocked. Wonder if they're gonna set this up as a museum someday, or if it's just like city storage, like most of these old train stations are here in Florida. So you can see right here, this is where the train tracks used to sit. They've got an old car, or a cart, and that's where the conductor or the engineer of the train station used to sit, right there in that kind of booth. And look at this. This looks like an old arm that perhaps used to come down. Not so sure. I'm sure someone knows. Old loading dock. I've seen a lot of train stations lately. This is one of the best ones as far as being in good shape. Brick lasts a long time. That has something to do with it too. And to look through this window, we are looking back west towards Highway 17 is on the other side, out that window on the other side of that building. Yeah, not much going on inside right now. And we'll look back at the loading dock here on the far northeast side of the train station, heading back towards the caboose, which has a 6-foot chain link fence around it. Can't get too close, but we can get pretty close. Atlantic coastline. Thanks for using coastline. And I noticed right away, look up in that window, there's a light on. This thing has power. I wonder if anyone's living in there. Always cool to see the old railway cars. I love the railroad. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss that we got away from that. I know it's very dangerous. Sometimes it's very expensive. But there was something about just being able to jump on a train, you know, and laying back and skipping a town or two. And now that still happens up in the cities, but I kind of miss railroads going absolutely everywhere. Actually, I never got to experience that. That's well before my time. And for those who are interested in trains, I know these numbers might mean something to you, so I wanted to throw it in the video. This says M-5, new 06-69, BLT 0669. I'm sure that means something to someone who's enthused about trains, hopefully. And approaching the post office on Saturday morning, quite a few people are coming and going, getting their mail, sending out their postcards. I'd like to think. It's a very unique looking post office. Not the traditional looking one at all. Hear the flag flapping in the wind? I love that sound. On the corner of the post office, an old newspaper stand. Hey, who remembers those? They're not unheard of anymore. You just got to come out to a small town. Looks like $1 per copy for the Herald Advocate. Wauchula, Bowling Green, Sulphur Springs, Ona, and Fort Meade, all the major Hardee County cities. Directly across from the post office, across Main Street and a little off the road, this old building back here, this old barn that used to sit along the former railroad tracks. Some old farm equipment. Looks like this John Deere is for sale, this 7210. I bet the trailer comes with it too. The thing I love about Hardee County is it kind of reminds me of Indiana. It's flat, there's tractors, there's cattle, and it's green. It's like a summer in Indiana right now. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, back at Main Street, gonna hang a left and go back up towards 17. And back up on 17, right here at the corner of Main and 17. It looks to be like an old school or perhaps an old motel. I can tell by the windows that is early probably 20s or 30s, if I had to guess. Vintage credit card sign right here on the corner. I'd say that's from the 80s. Remember the old Discover and MasterCard logo? Visa really hasn't changed. All right, folks, I really enjoy just stopping in these little towns and getting on foot and just walking around and seeing what there is. Man, I love that. Thanks for coming with me. I hope you enjoyed Bowling Green as well. We're gonna head out of town. Actually, we're gonna head west of town throughout North Hardee County. There's something I'm really looking forward to see. I hope I can find it. A cemetery in the middle of an orange grove. I popped in the directions here. It looks like I'm 4.8 miles away. I'm guessing I don't have cell service out there. Looks like it's down an old dirt road or a sand road. And I turned right off of 17 here. Check this out, Hills Auto World. Got the King on the side there. This is a little car lot. They're selling vehicles out here. I like the 57 Chevy there. The blue Chevy and the King. Oh yeah. Okay, this is beautiful out here. In a couple miles, I gotta take a left. Notice there are orange groves to the right. Some orange trees. He who walks behind the rows. Not corn, but oranges. Okay, again, this is what I love about just going down back roads. You find stuff. Look at this old one-room schoolhouse. It says College Hill Community. We may have found one of those old lost towns, or what's left of it. It's a cool building. All locked up, but we can take a peek inside the glass. There is a stone here. College Hill School. Okay. This property was acquired April 24th, 1916 from Emily F. and V.W. Surrency. The school was built and opened in 1921. The first teachers were Sadie Whidden, Catherine Albritton, and L.H. Driggers. Original Board of Trustees, T.E. Blackburn, I.J. Miller, and Mr. Davis. Okay. So we found an old community. I might walk around since the light is shining through the other way, but it is full of pews. Look at this. Yeah, I'll walk around the other side. It's also very beautiful out here. There's an old house on the corner of the road over that way too. Looks like someone's living in it, but I'd say that is almost as old as this building, this schoolhouse. Oh, there was a window there too. Okay, let's look over here. Looks like they've got a ramp. Whoa, watch your step. This thing's caving in. Whoa, gotta go quick. Got my hand over the glass to obtain the glare. It's got a stage right there. Yeah, just sitting empty. I wonder if they rent this out. Wonder who owns it. And there you go, a better view. This back window here, you can look all the way down the building. It's a community center now. Built in 1921. That's fascinating. It's as old as Hardee County. There you go. Okay, I was almost there. Got to make a left right down the road here. All right, turning left onto Olive Branch Road. It looks like this sign down here says dead end. Okay, got to be careful. Here's a water pump station, an old one for this orange grove we're about to cut through. Can make out the oranges. They're starting to bloom. They have bloomed. They're getting orange. Pulled off to the side of the road. Check it out. Horses on the pasture. Both looking at me like, hey, what are you doing out here? No one comes down that road. Howdy, horsies. Olive Branch Cemetery Road. And that's what we're looking for. The Olive Branch Cemetery. Looks like we're gonna hang a right down this sand road, entering the orange grove. All right, got the car in low gear. Wish I had four-wheel drive. Should be coming up on it. I'm gonna have to get out of the car and get on foot to walk back to the cemetery. Should be out there somewhere. Oh, look at that. I found it. Okay. I could probably drive back there, but I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna park the car along the road, head to the cemetery. There is no cell phone service, and I am absolutely alone out here. I'm so excited. All right, let's head out there. It smells absolutely amazing out here. Like citrus and like honey, like orange blossom honey. Okay, just a gate there. It's not locked. It looks like we'll be able to go inside. Got to be careful though, because look how grown up it is in there. The tombstone's just sticking out of the brush. You got the farm fence just surrounding it. Look at this. Wow. I'm anxious to look at these tombstones. We come in peace, my friends. We come in peace. This is absolutely beautiful. Such a nice, peaceful resting place in the middle of an orange grove. Haven't quite gone in yet. I can actually make out some of the tombstones from right here beyond the fence. Looks like the one to the right says our father Ebenezer F. Durrance, born December 3rd, 1839, died July 17th, 1908. This is a pretty old cemetery. And also it looks like perhaps his wife to the left, E. Frankie Durrance, born September 11th, 1870, died October 23rd, 1901. Yeah, this is beautiful out here. These tombstones are in great shape, perhaps because no one's ever been out here or knew this was out here. Now in the southeast corner, just making my way around, it looks like some of these graves are perhaps newer out here. I see some tombstones that are fairly new. 1954, so not very recent for us, but for the cemetery. Wilkerson, Emma B. Wilkerson, born December 17th, 1865, died November 7th, 1954. That's a long life for back in those days. Almost 90 years. Just gonna let the camera roll a little bit so you can see what's going on around me. The back side of the tombstones. They're all facing east. And some of these over here made with brick. I think I'm gonna try to get in there. If it's too rugged, if I start itching up the legs here, I didn't wear pants today, I might back out of there, but I'd like to take a little closer look at some of these. Little chain here. Who knows the last time someone's been in here. Could be the first one in a long time. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Here we go, we come in peace. Yeah, it's not so bad in here. Okay. In memory of A.J. Sauls, born in South Carolina, May 1st, 1833, died February 19th, 1906. Peaceful be thy silent slumber, free in heart and true in hand. It's a beautiful headstone here. Okay, so I noticed a name up here. We read this name, I believe, back. I'd have to rewind back, but I believe we read the Surency name back at the schoolhouse we just saw. Emily Surency and Virgil. So they were members of College Hill community, 1876 to 1949. That puts it in the range of that school. And it looks like someone's bandaged the back side of this tombstone. I'm walking between these and here. I'm trying not to step on the actual graves. It's very cool that someone's taking care of it. Oh yeah, several of them have been bandaged up. They got this steel bar behind the granite. And these two here also Surencies. It looks like this one was a veteran of the U.S. Army, World War I. I've got Miles Surency. Can't make out his middle name. Another Sauls, S.A. Sauls. It's got a finger there with the index finger pointing up. It says gone home and it's pointing up. I've seen that before. That's pretty neat. Born September 16th, 1859. Died July 25th, 1892. I've said this before, this always saddens me. We have no idea who this was. I'm gonna guess because of the size, this was probably an infant. You can barely make out this one. It's hard to make out the name towards the top. I see like JB. This is also a Sauls. It looks like born 1898. Ooh, and died 1898. This was also another infant. Oh, that's so sad. So what I see about 4 families in here. We've got the Durrances, we've got the Sauls, the Surencies, and the Wilkersons. So I'd say there's 4 families buried out here in this orange grove. That's what I've seen so far. And there's my card out on the road. Yeah, this is very cool. It's one of the coolest places I've ever been. Definitely one of the coolest cemeteries I've ever been to, for sure. Out here in the middle of the orange grove. Woo, it's getting hot too. Lock it back up. Locked it back up. All right, folks. Thanks for having us. And whatever you do, don't follow me home. No way. Don't do it. I came to look at the orange trees. Not orange yet. There's little green bulbs on them though. Still got a little ways to go before we start seeing the orange out here. Still beautiful though. This is cool. Look at this. Other than the planes flying by above me, must be near an airport. Other than that, it's pretty quiet. Oh, I see a little bit of orange over here. Oh no, I think that one's left over from last year. It's all dried up. These trees are blooming though. It's a good sign. Got the orange blossom flowers there. Man, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I love that smell. There are some oranges for you. Getting close to picking time right here in this portion of the grove. Oh, man. I'm gonna miss that smell. Old Glory flying higher and faster. You can really see the wind and the Star-Spangled Banner there. Just to the right of this old oak tree right here in this front yard of this house. It's a cool house. I'd live there. All right, welcome to Center Hill Road. Now I saw this on the map, and by the looks of this sign, road closed, I think the bridge is out. Now, I'm not gonna go across the bridge, but I'm gonna go right up to it. It says, notice Center Hill Road, March 30th will be closed 1 mile ahead for bridge replacement. I'm assuming that's this coming March 30th and not last year, so we're gonna progress with caution. All right. Okay, I see a road closed sign. Getting closer. Yeah, I'd say the bridge is definitely out down here. Check this out. We're gonna stop right before the sign. Wow. Okay, I think Hurricane Ian may have done something, or they're just replacing the bridge. They haven't done it yet. There's a little burn here to keep people from going. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. This is amazing. Looks like these giant pipes to the left have been left out here. They're probably going to use them for the new bridge that's going to be constructed. We're going to walk up there. I can see long boards just kind of laying on the road. This was a wooden bridge, so perhaps they're just going to update it. Just going to leave my car sit right here on the road, go over this burn, and walk back to the bridge. Also, I'm gonna be weary of Alligator. That's a huge pipe. Holy cow. I might walk through that on my way back. I'll definitely take a peek for you. This is like Walking Dead type of stuff here. This is amazing. Looks like there's a golf cart on the other side, someone in it. Check this out. All the rock, former road, the wood. Who knows how old this is? No way, freaking way. Look at this. The bridge is out, my friends. Wow. Looks like some of it's still left. There's someone over there in a golf cart. Just checking it out too. This is amazing. Wow. So a wooden bridge just went right there. Holy cow. Looks like we can walk down a little to the right and look up. I might go down there in a second and be weary for Alligator. And the former road going up that way. Again, someone on a golf cart. Looks like another one of those giant pipes up there on the side of the road too. Like right up here. This is pretty cool. Bridge is out. Back road, maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 cars will probably come down this road today if lucky. Way out here in North Hardy County. Who knows? But yeah, you definitely need a bridge. That's for sure. Wonder what happened. I wonder if they're just saying, hey, we're giving up on this old wooden bridge. We're gonna put a new bridge and there's no rush because it's not a busy road. Maybe something like that. Maybe Hurricane Ian had something to do with it. Who knows? What I do know though, it's very awesome to be out here and see it as it's going down. We caught it just in time, if you ask me. Just a little ways down. There you go, the former foundation of the old wooden bridge. Almost made it out here to see it. It's one of the only wooden bridges that was left here in Florida. There's not too many. This is probably the only one in this area. Especially one that was this long. Most of them are very short. This is a pretty lengthy one though, or was. I can see why they're going to replace it. White butterfly here. Look at that. Right by the water. Wow, what a breeze down here. Ooh, this is nice. Nice little creek bed. Wow. Florida the beautiful. All these butterfly. Water's really clear too. So quiet. Just shooting down the creek bed. Zoomed in for you. Comes another cloud. Nice little shady spot. It's just us out here. We're all low. Big wooden beams, 12 by 12 by who knows how long that is. Wow. A couple of them still out here. Not much though. Looks like someone's already tried to climb in here. Whoa! This is cool. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hello? Anyone home? Wow. Listen to that echo. Hello? Awesome! Hey, Chris the girl, I love you. Okay, I'm gonna have some fun in here. I am in the belly of the beast. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. The echo. Amazing. Can you hear me? It's amazing how your voice just carries in here. So cool. Wish I could like run outside. It's like a giant hamster. Whoa. Look at it. This is awesome. If you take a screenshot, it'll last longer. Did you get it? I don't want to leave this place. Wow. Let's make a temporary house for sure. I'm surprised no one's out here living in this. It's probably all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. No one knows about it. I could be the first person to find this. Very cool. Much ahead, much behind. Okay, I enjoyed myself too much in here. I'm gonna climb back up to the car. Goodbye! Goodbye! I think I'm gonna miss the echo more than the tunnel. All right, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe below. There's a little subscribe button down below the YouTube video. You may have clicked on this video through Facebook, Instagram, through Twitter, but if you go to the actual video on YouTube, if you're signed in, you can subscribe to the channel, and that way, you know, the next time I upload a video, if you hit the bell, you'll get a notification. I haven't explained that in a while. Sometimes I want to explain that because a lot of times people who click on these videos are new and don't realize that this is actually not just a video, but an entire channel. And I have a catalog of videos just like this. And also other different types of videos. I'm not just into the back roads of Florida. I love haunted houses, I love conventions, filming locations. There's all kinds of things to do here in Florida and beyond. There's much ahead, as I always say. It's not just a slogan, it's a way of life. And I appreciate you guys always joining me and joining me today for another video. Okay, that's it. This one's over. I hope to see you next time. See you guys. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, there's always much ahead. I am Tampa J. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Boo! Did I get you? Sorry if I did. I'll see you next time, guys. There's much ahead. See you later. Bye-bye.